Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Conformity Gate YouTube video. And in today's video, we're going to be focusing on Stranger Things coming back, basically going back in time, just like the movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Back to the Future, right? And that's a big inspiration for the Duffer Brothers. And Stranger Things possibly collabing with Marvel and possibly being a part of Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. I know it sounds crazy, but when I show you the evidence, you guys might be like, this is kind of possible. Before I start this video, claim y'all ticket that y'all been believing in Stranger Things Conformity Gate ever since it started on January 7th. So claim y'all's ticket, and yeah, without no further ado, let's get into the video. So why is there so many Stranger Things cast members that are rumored to be in an upcoming Marvel movie or Avengers movie or whatever, right? Which is crazy because it doesn't make sense. And like, for example, we got Nell Fisher, aka Holly Wheeler. We got Vecna, aka what's his name, Jamie Campbell Bower. We also got Joel Keery, aka Steve the Hare Harrington. And I think we got many more characters from Stranger Things that are rumored to be in a Marvel movie. So what I'm thinking is, because I know that Stranger Things is basically spread into different timelines now, right? That's what Conformity Gate is. So it's in different timelines. The timelines are messed up. So if you think about it, what if, hear me out, they are putting all these Stranger Things cast members in Marvel movies and they're gonna cast them, so that's how they defeat Vecna or something like that. I'm not sure. Also, if you think about it, a lot of these Stranger Things cast members have been in a Marvel movie too. For example, we got David Harbour, aka Hopper, which is crazy. Let's talk about him for a second. So what's crazy is David Harbour, right, aka Jim Hopper from Stranger Things. He's in these two Marvel movies, Thunderbolts and Black Widow, I believe, right? So think about it. In both of those, he loses a daughter, right? Which is crazy because he also loses a daughter in Stranger Things, technically 11, right? So everything kind of connects. Him losing daughter in both of these movies, and then him losing his daughter in Stranger Things. And not just that, in Thunderbolts, he's a super Russian soldier, right? And his name is Alexei. Who else's name was Alexei? Yep, the Russian guy in Stranger Things season 3, which is crazy. And he died too, which was a sad death, one of the saddest deaths in Stranger Things. And honestly, why are they doing this? I don't know, but it does make sense because they're all basically what Conformity Gate is again. It's basically Conformity Gate is Stranger Things being in different timelines, in different movies, different shows, in Netflix and other movies, right? So I feel like every project these Stranger Things cast members have done connects to Stranger Things in a different timeline, because the timeline is messed up and Stranger Things is basically not over, but it's gone into different timelines. It's kind of confusing, but at the same time, you will eventually understand what Conformity Gate is when you start watching the movies of these characters, the cast members. And not just that, you gotta kind of understand that Conformity Gate isn't just about being like another episode or another season. Conformity Gate is basically puzzle pieces in other shows and movies that already happened and are coming up that have these cast members in them, and maybe not even in them. It could be other Netflix shows and movies, right? But it is confusing, I get it, but remember, these do connect and they kind of make sense once you see them, and you'll be like, no way, how did I not catch that first? So Joseph Quinn, aka Eddie Munson, who is also in a Marvel movie, the Fantastic Four, right? He's ready to sacrifice himself in the movie, but he ends up being saved or whatever, right? Just like how in Stranger Things, he's ready to sacrifice himself, and he does sacrifice himself, and he dies. And he's also going to be in Doomsday and the Secret Wars, which are Marvel movies, and he's from Stranger Things. And David Harbour is going to be also in Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, right? And I think Sadie Sink might be in that movie too, right? Because I know she's in Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is coming July 31st, which is also a Lego Marvel movie, right? And the thing is, they have similarities from Stranger Things, right? Also, Jonathan Byers, aka Charlie, was in a Marvel movie, and he kind of acts the same like he does in Marvel. And obviously we know Sadie Sings has been in Marvel movies and is in a Marvel movie. Sorry, I can't talk. It's like 2 a.m. But forget that. What I'm trying to say is all these Marvel characters connect to Stranger Things. Like they have so many similarities. It's like they're in a different timeline, same person but different timeline. It's like it's repeating itself. That's what it is. It's like the timeline repeats itself. Like every character in other movies and shows represents Stranger Things character, but in a different timeline, having the same experience but in a time loop. Something like that. That's what I'm trying to say. And think about it. Why is there so many characters from Stranger Things rumored to be in a Marvel movie, and some might be in Avengers Doomsday? I feel like Avengers Doomsday, since the trailer hasn't released for it, and people are literally waiting and waiting. It's like freaking GTA 6. People are like, okay, when is GTA 6 actually gonna come out? But like, when is the trailer actually gonna come out? It might come out, I heard, when they drop the Spider-Man movie, which is the 31st of July, right? And I feel like the trailer might show hints of Conformity Gate, because I have a strong feeling that Stranger Things is gonna be way more huge than we think, like way bigger than we think. Like I feel like it's gonna be like Marvel type of big. Like literally, they're gonna have to show Vecna in Doomsday or something. I know this sounds like a stretch, and you guys are like, bro, this guy's coping too hard. He's talking about Vecna being in Doomsday. Like, get a grip. But trust me, I have a feeling. And there's more to it. So basically, Netflix has this other page, right? Which is called like Netflix 2. It's like a Finsta account where they post whatever, right? And it's like a private account. You gotta follow it. They gotta accept you. And they accepted me. They have like a few 100,000 followers or whatever, right? And so on April 8th, which was like what, February, March, April, 3 months after the finale, they posted this. This is my Avengers. They have Dustin, they have Justin Bieber for some reason, and Steve. And they're wearing these shirts, which we already saw them wearing for Back to the Future reference, right? In the documentary, we saw this, right? Where it says Back to the Future with Dustin and Steve, right? Going back in time. And then they have this posted, right? This is my Avengers. Like, what does this mean? Does this mean they're coming back in the Marvel or something? Like, is Marvel gonna collab with Stranger Things? Think about it, because why would they post this for no reason on their Friends.com, right? It literally adds up. I know a lot of people, it's literally giving me chills right now even talking about this, because I'm thinking about this happening, because I know this will happen. Because Stranger Things is bigger than you guys think. And it ending already is just like crazy. I'm telling you, it hasn't ended. The 10-year anniversary is coming up July 15th, which is in 14 days, 2 weeks. And like, they're gonna do something big, something huge. Like, I'm getting goosebumps even thinking about it, guys. Like, them posting this is my Avengers. Them wearing the Back to the Future outfit, right? And the Back to the Future outfit being in the documentary, which is Back to the Future. And by the way, the Duffer Brothers did talk about that Back to the Future is a big inspiration of theirs.
I think that are worth watching in preparation would be, and this is going to sound all over the place, Children of Men, Great Escape, Lost Boys, Home Alone, The Cell with Jennifer Lopez,
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind,
Back to the Future, but always.
And then April 19th, they post this, House Dinner DJO, which is his music name. Like Steve the Hair Harrington's real name is Joe Keery. His music artist name is DJO. And the post says House Dinner DJO, right? And he's still wearing the Back to the Future outfit, right? Which is crazy. Like, this adds up in my opinion. Like, if you guys are thinking that I'm coping, I'm just making things up just because I can't accept the fact that Stranger Things ended, I don't know, man. And then May 20th, they post this Steve Harrington on the ground, them having a picnic. The caption is "Nice day for a picnic," right? And he's still wearing the suit outfit which he's wearing for Back to the Future, right? That's spotted in the documentary as well. And why are they posting this a lot and every so like weeks after or month after? I don't know. Like, think about it. They're not, like, they want Stranger Things to be alive. Like, think about it. Why would they do this? Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's no correlation for them to be doing all of this when Stranger Things ended months ago. So Gaten, aka Dustin from Stranger Things, he was in a movie called The Pizza Movie, right? And here's a scene I want you guys to see.
How little of this makes any sense at all.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what? Like, okay, for example, how many college freshmen do you know that own a pet butterfly?
That's what you find unbelievable? We have a scene where the three leads become a Venezuelan man.
All right, fine. But we gotta come up with a better title than Pizza Movie.
Well, of course we're not calling it Pizza Movie. That's a placeholder. I mean, if we can't beat that, I'm gonna walk into the goddamn ocean. What the fuck? Oh, God. One of the actors is here.
Hey, man, can you just give us like 10 minutes, please? Thanks.
What a movie.
So does that scene sound familiar or not? So if you guys haven't watched the documentary, the One Last Adventure documentary of Stranger Things, which is supposed to celebrate the finale and Stranger Things ending, right? But no, the Stranger Things documentary is literally just like that scene, right? The whole time the Duffer Brothers are like, oh, so did that make sense? Did that make sense? Or no, they're talking to everybody, right? Cast members and everybody like that that's part of the show. And let me just show you one of the clips that kind of literally has a similar vibe to it.
It was the longest time we've ever spent with the writers on a single episode, just breaking it down beat by beat, pushing that thing to get as good as it could. Just being honest and truthful with the show has always worked out for us.
It's literally right in our faces, guys. I'm telling you, the similarities are literally like that. And then he's like, we're in a movie? It's like, it's meta. Meta is like when you come out of a show, when you break the fourth wall, when you do something that's outside the show, right? And it's like the characters knowing they're in a movie. That's also meta. Just like how Stranger Things is supposed to be meta. Like, this is honestly so funny and interesting that how much effort the Duffer Brothers have put into this Conformity Gate thing and making it so meta to the point that eventually everybody's gonna start noticing this. Hopefully. If they don't, then I mean, I have no idea what to say. Okay, what's funny is, let's go back to this post, right? With Netflix too, posting House Dinner with DJO, right? aka Steve Harrington, doing the Back to the Future show, right? I mean, he's eating pizza, right? Pizza. And this comment literally proves what I'm trying to say. There's a comment I'm trying to find. Found it. So they said, pizza equals pizza movie equals Gaten equals Dustin equals Dustin and Steve equal time traveling, and the time traveling is Stranger Things, and then ... okay, we see you. That's what I'm trying to say as well. Like, why they got pizza down there right after the Pizza Movie with Steve the Hair Harrington wearing a freaking Back to the Future shirt or whatever, right, outfit that's also seen in the documentary of Stranger Things for no reason. It's like kind of hidden in the corner in the documentary, and they're not slick with that because we caught on. And what I'm trying to say is they're gonna go Back to the Future. Everything connects. Like, their new shows, new movies, whatever the cast members are doing is gonna have Conformity Gate in it no matter what, because the biggest part of their careers is Stranger Things, and Stranger Things is way bigger than we think. Because even though David Harbour, aka Jim Hopper, he said that Doomsday is bigger than Stranger Things, and he's excited about Doomsday, right? More than Stranger Things, and he forgot about Stranger Things.
We're going to watch this, and then we're going to go see Doomsday in theaters.
Yeah.
What do you think the fans are going to be most excited about?
Oh man, that movie is huge. I mean, I thought that Stranger Things 5 was big, but this is kind of the biggest thing I've ever done.
He knows damn well that Stranger Things is super huge. It might be bigger than Doomsday, who knows? Because it's being meta, it's all over the place. And if I'm being honest, I think it's going to be bigger than Marvel and Avengers Doomsday. They're actually going to collab, in my opinion. I feel like it's going to be huge. It's going to be crazy. Now let's talk about Back to the Future. So Back to the Future is a big inspiration of the Duffer Brothers, and they did recommend us to watch it before we watch Stranger Things. And Back to the Future was also in Stranger Things. We could see it playing at the movie theater in Stranger Things. And obviously I brought this up so many times, but Back to the Future reference was in the documentary. You can see Steven Dustin in the corner, right, in a Back to the Future outfit or whatever. Back to the Future also has some similarities with the documentary of Stranger Things. Let me show you.
Camera set.
Back to the Future Part 2 is a blockbuster.
We're about halfway through filming now, and it's exciting. There's so much going on.
This time they shot not only Back to the Future 2, but Back to the Future 3 simultaneously. 2 sequels produced at once, a first even for Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stranger Things Season 5.
Feels more like 10 years.
Where are we going this time? Is this the 50s or 1999?
How did you make the DeLorean fly?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, what we did is we went to, the Rockwell Engineering Company, and we had them converted into sort of a hidden helicopter system underneath. And
Are you saying you're not going to tell me? Is that what you're saying? In this case, the magician doesn't want to reveal his trick. And now Zemeckis has brought a crew of 200 to Sonora. They've built a top-secret western town right by the railroad tracks.
no, I don't think America will have too much Back to the Future. And the reason for that is that the film, the idea of the 3 films is that they are a tight trilogy, and they're this sort of saga of this family and this town and these characters that go through time. My feeling is that they'll all stand on their own, and they'll stand together. And I think that's actually the difference. I think that most sequels aren't thought out all at once.
It's like they're copying and pasting what they're doing from Back to the Future. I feel like it's a big inspiration, a big part. I feel like Back to the Future is a big part of Stranger Things. Like the way it's built on is crazy. Not only did the Duffer Brothers basically copy and paste, but they took it as an inspiration to have a chance to make Stranger Things go back in time, for them to actually tap out this illusion, come out this illusion of trance that they're trapped in, going back and forth. That's why there's things that keep on repeating, right? I've talked about this in my previous video. So many scenes that repeated in Tales of 85, and like just in general, like so many scenes seem mirrored, if you know what that means. Mirrored is like scenes, basically different scenes but with similar vibes, similar scenes but different scenes. Okay, so this one is very interesting, and there's no way this is a coincidence. So basically, Stranger Things Season 5 did a collab with McDonald's. It wasn't out in the US, it was in different countries in Europe or whatever, right? And one of the countries that did do a collab with Stranger Things Season 5 was Brazil. And look at this, 88.88, right? Or 8.88 or whatever, right? So many 8s, right? And what was the speed limit they had to use the machine for Back to the Future for it to work, for them to remember it too, right? It was 88. why is the price 8.888 or 88.88? I don't know what that says, but I know that's an 8 for sure. Why is that the price? Why is it from Back to the Future with Stranger Things meal in Brazil? Because we're going back to the future, baby. So y'all remember when blue meets yellow in the West, right? Look at this from Back to the Future. Literally, blue bird, and then we got the 9, right? And look, why is it blue? Why is it yellow? And why is it in the shape of a 9? Like episode 9. Mind blowing. And look, in season 5, in one of the scenes, you can see there's a sign that is upside down and it literally says blue bird. The sign says blue bird, which is like this, blue bird. Blue meets yellow in the West from Back to the Future, right? And there's a 9, like episode 9. Bluebird is from Back to the Future, and when you go back to the Future, it's literally blue and yellow, like Byler, and when blue meets yellow in the West, and that's also in Stranger Things for some reason, upside down. There's so many coincidences, guys, right? It's totally a coincidence. And yeah, as Lucas said once before,
I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in coincidences.
I do not believe in coincidences. All of these things happening one after another, lining up, matching. Is that fly? But anyways, this literally makes so much sense that they're gonna go back to the future. When I mean back to the future, I don't mean the future. I mean back to the past, because they're stuck in this loop. And guys, the date of that Back to the Future scene literally matches up with Joyce Byers' Oklahoma play, right? 6 days after that, same year, but 6 days after that. Like, guys, everything lines up, everything makes sense. Like, I don't know how people still don't believe in Conformity Gate after this much evidence. Like, the Duffer Brothers had this plan way ahead of time. I'm telling you guys, they're geniuses. And the fact that people are still gonna be out here calling this a coincidence, or saying, oh, that's nothing, or that just happened, or it's just me coping, me making up stuff, and I'm just upset that Stranger Things ended this way. I have no idea how to convince y'all, because I've been showing you so many good evidences. I've made so many videos. I think it's more than 30, maybe 40 videos on Conformity Gate, and they're like 20 minutes long, or maybe even more. Some of them are actually more. And it's just crazy to me that people still like be like, oh, I'm so crazy, I'm crazy believing in Stranger Things, Conformity Gate, and just coping, which I'm not. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment down your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next video. God bless. Peace.